Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and we're off and running in Las Vegas. Darius Davis to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. And the coverage passes an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away, and that's going to bring up second down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. We'll cobble together a yard there. Devin White hauls him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Hampton on second. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be fourth and short. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
Herbert throwing on fourth down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Raider first down.
Smith on first down. He puts some juice on a deep touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All set now for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he'll go down. It will We'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Play action now for Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. They're probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Cut out left. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Smith setting the throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Smith's going to throw again. This one will be intercepted. Drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And having gained about a handful there. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Genty on the draw. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. It's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A pickup of 17. And that's a Vegas first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And he steps out after getting what he could, and that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the gun, Smith. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Smith on 3rd and short. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
And coaches just love that effort right there instantly. As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Completed over the middle. They get 4 of those penalty yards back. Still behind the sticks, though. 2nd and 11.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Into the hands of Ganson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Again, it's Hampton. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's a gain of 9.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to give them the lead.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Mostert on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot.
Good shit, good shit.
And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson now to add one more. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Mostert on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Smith on first down. Going left side, Bowers has it. A lot of space ahead. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this second and inches.
Here we go, hey.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
A quick slant, here's McConkey. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Running it with Hampton. Get some space around midfield. And he has this down to the 34. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Back to Hampton. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Herbert back to throw. This is cut downfield by Allen. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They give to Hampton on the option. And he's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Touchdown, Chargers.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now Herbert and the Chargers going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That one falls incomplete, though we do have a flag that we've got to check out first. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Getting another shot at 2 here. Herbert's going to look to throw for this. Caught at the 1. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points.
Raiders 14. Cameron
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Mostert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tuesday. Here's Smith. Finds a seam down the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun give here to Genti. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 47-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Check 58.
Smith to the air now. Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Smith. Has him on a quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders trail by a field goal. Five still to go here. This is second down.
Hey, we go. Middle.
Smith back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here he is to throw. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
15-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Hold on. Hey, here we go, hey. Green egg shot.
Genty from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here he is to throw. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Third and just 2 to go. Looking to throw it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there, and they're looking for 6. Desperation time here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the play that should win them
Good
this
game.
game.
Result of
Well, they had
the play
one
is a
last
turnover
gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A gain of 5.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense.
So 13-yard line.
This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They'll run here following the penalty. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. So the Chargers take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one.